for good.
Male
Code
shirt.
symbol? No.
No, I have a code symbol. Male shirt.
We'll
Yeah.
shop later.
Yeah, shop later.
Sure.
Okay. Do these bandit people have a uniform at all?
No.
No. Okay, so we can't
They're
knock anybody
basically,
out.
they're basically made up of mismatched armour. To be honest, half the people you see are assuming you're bandits.
We are
Probably
like I
actually
said,
more like
Yeah,
most people
that's not
using-
exactly far
Okay.
off.
We might be able to fit in if we were, say, to assume we have specific names, or So they wouldn't know who. Do they have anything that, like, the people who are on the end? Do they have like a symbol or something to denote themselves from the rabble?
like a red bandana or something.
Yeah.
Do they have like do they have a pen, or do they have a something that we can ambush a few people from in a bar, tie them up and take their things, and then pose at them on the next shift?
They'll probably all have some
Yeah.
sort of like cloth tied around their arms. That's something nice and simple. Red sounds good because red's quite a cheap dye.
I wonder how hard it's going to be to steal one off a guy.
We could probably make them ourselves.
Or just make one.
You know what? I think stealing is better because I don't want the idea that there's probably some small notion or something like that we would leave out. So maybe a very stealthy person can do a couple of night robberies in the inn.
Well, see, the issue is I don't think I actually have whatever skill I would need for that.
You have move silently, right?
Yeah, but I don't think I have whatever the.
I don't think there is there a larceny skill, pickpocket or something like that. Late, get on that real fast.
What?
I need you to look at what kind of skill. What skill is the skill for stealing things?
There's a skill for it.
Yeah, there's got to be a skill. It's a fantasy game. There's got to be a skill for stealing.
The skill is sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah, that's
You
for
are
palming objects, picking pockets, performing tricks with small items.
Because we need to like.
Actually,
need to
if I'm stealing it off,
And
Sleight
it
of
is
hand.
an advanced skill, so you have
Okay,
to be
great.
a specific class that have it.
Great,
if
okay,
I'm
I'm going to.
stealing something that someone is from
I'm-
someone who's asleep.
Okay, Gray, here's the thing. I'm going to make the ultimate sacrifice. I'm going to use 2 gold to buy a shit ton of beer at a bar and get everyone so sauced that they pass out so we can take their stuff.
I don't think we have enough money.
How
He
much
just
is
said
it?
he's dropping 2 gold from his personal fund.
Yes. So that is about 240 beers.
You have successfully bought out the entire city's worth of beer and alcohol poisoned everyone in it.
And you've also just told people you have a lot of money.
Well, this is I'm setting up a party.
Alright, so we're going to definitely going to need this
Jochen
a skill check.
Jochen is going to stand behind Jerry all the time with his Warhammer looking intimidating. I have actually the intimidate skill. Do you know to ward
Yep,
off?
okay, roll me intimidate.
Okay.
Have you actually healed up yet, this whole?
No, and that probably shows.
Can you use your fortune point?
You got
Okay,
3.
Fortune point?
yeah, sure. I'll
He's
use
got
the
2
fortune
now.
point.
He barely made it through last week.
Oh, true. I forgot.
No, well, fuck
how about
you.
How about a second fortune point?
I can't use a second fortune point on the
Yeah,
same
you
round.
can't do that twice.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
think we're about to get mugged.
Yep. Sorry, Jerry. We knew you well.
Yeah, you're kind of like, kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, bar, good, this is going well. And then you kind of realise that, this guy's just dropped 2 gold for a load of people he doesn't know. So, make me consume alcohol tests, because they're trying to make you drink along the same time.
Is that toughness?
I'm going to do a fortune for this.
It's target number 13. Are you sure you want to do that?
He did it worse.
I hope. Well, okay. Drop my drink. I should have took consume alcohol for us being a student. A lot of things that we need to do is drinking.
So wait. At least I'm with Jerry. Is anyone else with Jerry?
Well, yeah, I'll be with Jerry, sure.
I'm still in the red zone.
So, Greg, should we be rowing toughness or what?
It's a actual consume alcohol is an actual skill. It's a basic skill.
Yeah, I'll probably be there too.
Shit hot.
So,
So
Oh, I'm not drinking. Vimes isn't drinking.
Vimes can get away with it. Is that Jerry is the only person who has to drink because he's bought them drinks, and they're not going to let him not drink with them. Because they also want to get
Well,
him in.
because that looks suspicious as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, they want to get him drunk because they want to see if he got any more gold.
You all got drunk.
Oh, we're hungry here now, we lads. How about we?
No, there is a sliding scale for just how badly sloshed you are.
Yeah. So you are now sloshed 1, which means all weapon skill, ballistic skill, agility, and intelligence tests are now challenging.
Yeah, so they're now all at -10.
Alright.
So only Jerry was forced to drink.
Man, Amandil is gonna
Yeah.
be pissed off when he gets out of here.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose not to drink because.
Yep, you can choose not to drink. You're the bodyguard, a very
Yeah.
unintimidating bodyguard.
Yeah, still bleeding a bit.
Well,
Um,
Moken is going to not drink anymore, but yeah, just enjoy what he can, anyways.
Yeah, I'm
We
done
need-
with my drinking as well.
We need.
Well, actually, good question. What is the drink that you bought?
I got a beer.
You
I
got,
got
beer.
Beer. It's keg of beer, ale, or a keg of ale or beer.
Okay, so that's actually an easy test.
Yeah.
But you still failed.
Yeah, it still failed because easy.
Well, how
No,
much-
I succeeded.
Yeah. It was, how much? How much
Easy is
bonus-
+20.
Yeah. So I was seated for the first one anyway.
Oh yeah, you did. Yep, that's fine.
Yeah,
So you can have your fate point back.
Average is nothing. Routine is +10. Easy is +20. So if this is beer, then I succeeded.
You should probably roll for the bandits as well.
Yes, I'm just about to roll for the bandits.
Have a drink off.
When I can find where I put my bandits, I literally just.
He's lost his band.
Okay,
Oh,
here.
that's,
So basically, I had them tap the kegs for the cash, and if you want to gouge me for more, how much do you want to gouge me up, Ray? But it's just reduced like 2 gold worth.
Wow.
right, so they're now drunk, so another round of drinking. Just basically trying to drink a load of bandits under the table at this point.
You're
Well,
winning
technically,
so far.
they're trying to drink him under the table. They're just doing a really piss poor job of it.
Jerry's freaking like pigeon chest.
Despite their advantage on that.
Alright, so +20 you say?
Yeah, they're doing quite well for the second round.
The first was they just gave him a warm up.
Jerry is drunk.
Fortune point.
Another one?
I should. I
Yeah.
didn't take the first one.
You didn't
And
take
I
the first
did.
one.
We retconned because we forgot about the modifiers.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Very nice, but you managed to make it worse. Well done.
-10, -10, -10. Alright.
Another round.
Is anybody else
Wait,
drinking
did
with?
toughness?
Now they're in the groove.
Technically speaking, no one has to drink with Jerry, but
Yeah.
you can if you like.
I can say you can say you're just sipping. So you're nursing your drink. So anyone who looks, you take a swig, but you're only gonna have one drink for the whole night. It's not gonna affect you.
For the third round of drinks, Jerry actually.
Aaron, yeah, can you get the party? Can you get the mood in the party going? Do a comedy routine or something.
Just perform something.
Okay.
Dance, monkey.
Let's see. I can start telling stories.
Go for
Shoot. Do your recounter stuff.
Success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not the best story ever told, but they're drunk enough that it's entertaining anyway.
Yep. So I'm gonna give.
Having
Actually,
a
with a
good
bonus
time.
from them being drunk, if that happens.
Yeah. People are
It's
actually
enough.
having fun right now. This is not just about robbing someone or getting information. People are actually enjoying themselves.
Down 2. I'm down as well. So it's
All
2-2.
right. So it's now everything's now hard, apart from of course that. So Jerry's quite merry. At this point, I think one of the guys is gonna.
There, Greg.
Sorry.
Everything's hard.
Wait, are we losing the did we lose the toughness, or is toughness a part of the alcohol thing?
No.
Okay,
Toughness is the only stat that's not.
affected. All right.
I'm sorry, I heard everything's hard except,
Apart from Jerry. Apart from you.
I am a gooey best my man.
You don't happen to have a drunk Jerry picture, do you?
Oh, Jerry pulls into the lead.
For now.
Nice.
The bandits are now very hard.
Why are they suddenly rolling tough?
So actually, the thing is actually it's specific. It says in the text, on a successful test, the alcohol doesn't have an effect. On a failure, it increases all of those test difficulties and the difficulty of any further consume alcohol test.
Oh, they're dead. They're just completely dead by now. They fell three
So
times.
if you fail, so if you fail with the beer, it goes from easy to routine, then routine to average, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but Jerry should also be.
But it's only on a
Drunk
fail. If
too.
you succeed, you do not have the increased difficulty.
Alright, so now we get to the interesting point.
Now it's average tests. They're not.
I think given
No.
that they're
Yeah.
all at TN 0 at this point.
Yeah. I now roll on the
you have
stick.
to fail. Let's see. Yeah, if you fail 4,
This is-
you're drunk.
They're stinking drunk.
very
Let's see what the mood in the room is.
You're gonna start a fight.
90. Asleep now. Everyone passes out for
They start vomiting and then pass out.
8 hours.
Wow.
Okay, we'll just.
See,
So,
a 61 to 70 would have been, I'll take you all on, at which point a bar fight would have erupted and things would have got interesting. But nope, they just pass out. I also like, are you looking at my halfling?
What was that?
you look at my
Are you looking at my halfling?
Is that a sexual joke?
Wait, what is looking at your halfling do?
Reduces all attacks by 1.
What?
What?
Attack characteristics.
Characteristics, yeah.
I'm
Basically, you're so fucked up that you can't swing straight.
okay. I guess we're so drunk that we can't see straight.
Is the bartender drunk? Is the barmaid drunk? Or
No,
are they
What the fuck?
indisposed?
but they don't care. So, yeah, the bartender's not drunk, the barmaids are definitely not drunk.
They are well. Their tushies are well pinched this night.
Yeah, they're carrying.
At this point, they're probably thanking you for getting these guys off their asses.
So that means it's
Literally.
time to drag them outside and rob them blind.
Well, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
At this point, the bartender's probably going to step in because he doesn't want trouble with the guards. It's like, if you're going to start dragging people out of the building,
Don't worry. What gods?
Yeah.
No, we're trying. No, Mr. Barman. No, Mr. Barman. I'm not dragging them to anywhere else.
You're also
We're taking them to their rooms.
Jerry,
Their
you're
rooms, as I say,
Jerry.
as I check my volume.
Jerry, you're also passed
Can
out
I
drunk.
can I at least have my scene do so, please?
he's not drunk actually. Jerry's one above them.
Yeah,
Ah, nice.
I'm
Mostly drunk.
to their rooms, as I say, as I clean coins together in my fingers.
Right.
Here.
Charles.
Oh, what? Damn it!
What, Jerry?
Doesn't have
I'm
jaw.
giving them. I'm bribing them with money here. How about haggle?
Haggle? Yeah, haggle will work.
And why can't I pass anything?
Well, you definitely
Ouch.
failed that because
Does he upcharge me?
Maybe he can get a bonus.
I'm
because
trying to
he's
solve
driving.
my problems with money here.
he's going to want a hefty bribe.
Here she gold, go away, gold.
How much bribe does he want?
It's going to be in gold, so.
Yeah, does he want 1 gold? How many gold does he want?
Quite
Well,
an amount.
how many tests did you fail
For haggling?
for alcohol?
3 tests.
3 tests.
So you're very hard at your tests.
Crazy.
I have no.
I'm just just gonna keep doing that now because
Yeah.
it's a thing.
Go ahead. Okay, very hard for what?
No, that's the modifier for that haggling roll.
So
You failed to
so-
buy about $1 billion.
I failed it by at least 3 more for 4 victories of failure.
Yeah, he's going to want at least 2 gold.
Can someone who is not drunk actually try to haggle?
Yeah, no, I can't. I don't actually
You
have-
drive a
only Jerry has
hard
haggle.
bargain, my Jerry old friend. But I like you 'cause you're honest. So here you go. Buy your missus something nice, okay?
Mrs.
Considering-
Sorry.
Okay, just a bit out of character here for a second.
What?
I want you to know that you just gave him basically.
The entirety of everything I got beforehand in the last session.
I was thinking more along the lines of the equivalent of about 4 years worth of work.
Not quite
Not
for
even
an
all the 2
innkeeper.
gold he spent to get all the beer in the first place.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll get robbed. He'll get robbed later on afterwards,
By us.
or somebody else. Look, I'm trying to. Look, there's how else we're gonna solve our problems because everything else we can't really roll for. So we have to go to do the impersonation stuff. So at least we have a path going on here.
So an innkeeper can it make up to 30 gold in a year. So 3
there's a reason
gold.
I
3
said that.
gold is,
I
A
can't.
tenth of his work, yeah.
Respectable amount.
But is that before or after taxes?
There are no taxes.
before taxes.
Oh wait.
It actually says all yearly wages are before regional taxes.
Oh, yeah, that was hidden because it was.
I actually like that they've included that. Because that's a question people obviously ask and they put, yeah.
So, actually, given that this is a bandit run place, the protection fees probably come out to making 3 gold a couple years worth wages.
If you can keep that hidden, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like,
Considering that all the witnesses are dead drunk or work for him, yeah.
Well, they're going to be very naked soon after we
Yeah.
get through with them.
How many bandits do we actually have drunk at our feet, Greg? How many are we dragging out?
well, you need 1 each. I'm assuming you picked
Well-
a group of like 7.
No, we're gonna pick all of them. We're gonna rob all of them.
I thought I bought a room here for, and then is this an inn or a bar?
Inn.
Oh, okay.
There's no
It's a tavern, so technically both.
All right. So we got a private room to strip them and leave them in.
All right, that's going to be some more. He's going to charge you another 10 silver. It's not 10 silver.
Oh, I thought that's what I was just. Okay, I thought that's what I just paid for.
Just said it's
Oh yeah, you'll say that's part of the bribe.
That's the thing of the bribe, and you know. Now I had to ask, like, how do I say this that we weren't here? Like the guy who paid for all this wasn't here.
He
You
bites.
I can't say a hell of a lot.
He bites your gold. It
That's
says,
part of the bribe.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. You weren't here.
I'm making that a condition, all right, just to make sure that Gray doesn't, come back and, boink us on that. We have to be specific about it.
right.
So yes, you take a bunch of men into your room and you strip them.
That's the way this whole thing's been going.
Yeah.
So we
When
got.
the top party is a sausage party, it's gonna get there.
Let's see now. So now we have bandit-like outfits. We have bandit-like weaponry.
And anything
We have
useful,
their-
like what kind of weapons? Maybe some armor or gold off of them.
They have.
Do they have like orders or like ID
Everything.
cards?
Be a thug in this general area.
Do any of them have bows? Because I want to steal their arrows.
Probably not in the tavern.
They're not carrying them with them.
Darn.
That's the thing. They're all probably just carrying their daggers. Maybe a couple of hand weapons.
A knuckle duster. So maybe you
Yeah.
want to pick up a knuckle duster.
Yeah, no, that's within the realm of possibility.
Can we
Just
get-
roll a search check and we'll see what we get.
I actually have a search as a skill.
Yeah, no, that works for me.
Can I get bonuses because they're unconscious on the ground?
Well, no, this is more of a luck style check.
This is more what you find.
This is more rummaging through their pockets than anything else.
Well, there's only one search skill, so I'm asking for modifiers.
How?
Considering time and because they're
Yeah.
unconscious.
You
Plus 10.
get your base because they're not actively resisting you. You have some time, so yeah, plus 10.
Plus 10.
is gonna be really silly if I roll.
All right, this took me a bit because I was distracting myself.
By 1 I win.
I do have now a Chill Jerry token.
Well done.
So I would. So knuckle duster,
Jerry looks
maybe
like a
some
corpse.
bone dice.
Yep, some dice in realistic.
A knuckle duster for.
Yeah,
Ivan.
and then because they would they're only probably about 2 silver in change.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming you're robbing them at the same time.
Pretty much.
I can do a search. I can do a search check on
Robbing
them.
them while robbing
No,
them?
we've already done
Who'd
that.
have ever thought?
Yeah. But
Also,
they spent most of their money on beer.
Also, just slightly tie them up as well, just to make sure that even when they wake up.
So an advantage on search because they're completely smashed.
Yeah, they gave me
Yeah,
a 10
you
for my
get
search.
your base because they can't resist, and then you get plus 10 because you have time to do it. That's how we did it with discard, anyway.
Yeah.
Johan.
They don't have any books on them. I can tell you that much.
Wait. Maybe someone has the little black book full of debts.
No, none of them can read.
Okay, so we got the outfits and the markers, right?
Yeah.
All right, I unfortunately right now am a bit too in character
You'd say.
to do this, so I leave it to you chaps to go and get the guy. Do you need me to do something else? Oh.
Someone babysit him. Someone babysit him.
I'll babysit him. It's not like I can actually help you guys with stealth and stuff.
Charm or consume alcohol. Consume alcohol is actually very strong if you have a bar. All right, so we have the denominators, so where we have the tokens that show we're part of the part of the thing.
Yep.
Wait, do these people? God damn it! We didn't check if there was like a password or something. Someone go get the bucket for one of them. We need to wake one of the guys up and shake him down.
Get one of the smaller ones. Get one.
You try and wake up the smallest of the.
Tie him to a chair and get a bucket.
Or since he's still going to be drunk off of his ass, we could just say, "Hey, this was a party for us getting in. What was the password again?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Someone using
charm.
music charm.
Yeah.
Bonus for him being drunk off his ass?
Plus 20.
I'm just trying to make sure that Gray doesn't have a reason to go ha on us.
He's gonna do that anyway. Just accept it.
Yeah. So yeah, he kind of mumbles something. Yeah.
Giant dwarf titties. It's the one thing you never think about.
How about no?
Yeah, let's go with no.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, ask for something else. No, ask for something else.
That's the first thing he mumbles. It's not actually the password, but yeah, he's only just coming round.
Are you sure?
No, the password's just going to be something simple.
Password. Gotcha.
Yes, yeah, we'll go with
No,
password.
no, no. The password is something simple.
They're very literal bandits. What can I say? Yeah. So yeah, you get that. He passes out again.
Okay. That's good. So now we can go
So,
and pretend to be.
How blackout drunk are they anyway?
8 hours.
We have 8 hours before they start wondering why they're naked, so we can move quickly or now.
So Although your
Let's just get
characters
it there
don't know
quick
that.
and
Your
get this over
characters
with.
just know they're soap.
So, did we actually pose them?